Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes. I would like to do a checkup on the Summer Wells case. Find out how that is going. Will we find out anything? That's what we need to know. What is going on with the case? Let's get some general energy. For starters, general energy. What is going on with this case? They have recently said that everyone is a suspect. So, sounds like they do not have anything solved at this point in time. Here we go. At least that was an article I saw. I'm not in any crime group that covers it exclusively. So if you are, let me know if you know of any juicy tidbits in the comments section. Here we go. How is this case going? How is this case going? How is this case going? The Summer Wells case. Okay, that's sticking out. Going to take that. Here we go. First card. We've got here, it's very guarded, so not a lot of information coming in, it's looking like. The communication card is down. Sword is down. So that is not a new beginning with the intellectual success. So they're not getting a lot, but there's no new conflicts either. So it's looking like it's kind of dead. It's looking like it's kind of stalled. And the world. So, excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is just, it's evolving forward. Excuse me. It is evolving forward despite the fact nothing's coming in. Past position, it was a devil situation. Someone did whatever they wanted with her. And dark energy, lots of dark energy there. In that past position, they did not overcome working with her, I feel. I didn't think they felt that working with her, I'm just going to say this, I didn't think they felt that working with her was paying off, because this is hard work pays off. Someone didn't think that the hard work would pay off with her and did not want to gain any more experience. Felt that the energy wasn't worth dealing with. That's just how I see it, how I'm reading it. Going to get some more. We got here, yeah, self-imposed restriction. They felt restricted by the situation. Someone did. So how is it going? There's restriction. They're not getting any information. It's not panning out. Devil energy. They're not gaining experience. It is evolving forward. Partnership in reverse. So no new partnerships coming in. No one's coming forward lately. And victory, they want to win. They want to be successful. They want this thing to finalize. They want to get resolved. So they are blinded still. They still feel blinded and imposed and restricted and guarded, very guarded. So it's looking like not good right now. And then we have Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is being a domestic fury situation. So I'm saying, I've always thought it was the parents, and this is coming out that this is a situation of domestic fury. Very unstable energy. And that is under the surface, subconsciously, they are feeling that the mother had a lot to do with this and that there was a lot of fury involved within the family. So they're staying kind of quiet. In the center of the situation, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles equals death. It is a death card in the upright. So this here, it can be the death, and they're starting to think about the mother and the partnership being in reverse here, and wanting completion, and that I'm seeing that the parents didn't feel working with her was worth it, wouldn't pan out, and they were very guarded. They're keeping quiet. They do not want people to know. And I still feel that this is the parents. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to keep going with this here and find out some more. So let's get some more on these two here. Let's clarify those two. The Queen of Swords in reverse. She is staying quiet. She is not going to reveal anything. She's not going to intellectualize anything. So let's get some on the Mother's Queen of Swords in reverse. Mother's Queen of Swords and her domestic fury. Her domestic fury. Domestic fury was going on. Please clarify the domestic fury. There we go. Over the father. King of Cups. So over him. King of Cups upright, which is kind of concerning because it's making me wonder. That's really kind of a bizarre, because King of Cups upright is, you know, that loving, nurturing position. So I'm going to clarify, was there any, I'm just going to have to say it, was there any abuse in the sense that I cannot say the word? It would naturally be in probably more of a reverse position, but I'm just going to say, was there too much attention on the daughter? What was going on with the King of Cups and her not wanting to communicate? What secrets is she guarding? What is she guarding with the King of Cups? What is she guarding with the King of Cups? What is she guarding with the King of Cups? What is she guarding? She is guarding the Ace of Wands. That's sad. This is a phallic symbol, you guys. And it's in reverse. She doesn't want people to know. I think there was sexual abuse because we got the phallic symbol. So I think that's what she's guarding. Let's get some more on that. Ace of Wands in reverse. We've got here the Justice in reverse. She doesn't want him to pay the price for it. So it's dishonesty. She's willing to protect him, is how I see that. And this is allegedly. This is allegedly sexual abuse, I think. Here we go. Let's get some more. Let's clarify this. Why is she protecting him? Why is she protecting him with the Justice in reverse, with this dishonesty? She wants to create. She wants to create and celebrate and do other things, basically. It's a situation. It's his friend. This is a friendship card. So she feels that's her friend, even though he did something unspeakable. In the center of it, also out of greed. Keeping the money, keeping him working, keeping him in the family, you know, that financial stability, for financial stability. So there was some financial stability, and create some more financial stability. She considers her husband a friend. Also, we have here to keep the marriage, keep the Hierophant. It's a marriage card. And to keep the truth to themselves. Also, it is to be strong together, show a force of strength that we are together as a strong married couple. She wants to give the illusion that they are a married couple, happy married couple, but they are not cultivating very good money here. They do not cultivate very well, and they don't have a lot of experience at cultivating earthbound energy, nor do they cultivate very successfully. Even though they put on a image of strength within the marriage, and even though, you know, they struggle financially, trying to always create, making money and all of that, but they don't want justice to clamp down on them. I do think that that is the phallic symbol there, so that is not looking good at all, at all. So let's get the card here. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's get some more on this Ace of Pentacles, which can equal death, loss of life, gaining life. Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. And it's also the beginning of earthbound energy. It's gaining something new. It's physical. It's a very physical situation. So with this Ace of Pentacles, please explain this Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is also a seed. It's a new opportunity. So they wanted some kind of new opportunity. What kind of new opportunity with this were they looking for? Please explain the Ace of Pentacles. Please explain the Ace of Pentacles. Please explain the Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. First card, we've got here the Eight of Swords. So there was some honesty that needed to happen. In the upright, this is a very dishonest person, jealousy, sickness, it's restriction. And this is something they have to, it was an action that was taken, and now they got to overcome it. And this is the sick and jealous card. It's stuck in this reverse position. It typically refers to this person has got to fess up. They've got to start speaking the truth. And that's what they have to overcome. And they probably were trying to block some truths. It's looking like they wanted to block some truths. They did not want to be on, there was no honesty that wanted to be had or come out with anything. And then we have here, yeah, the King of Cups in reverse, that he is abusive. He is abusive. So they did not want to be honest about dad being abusive. Also, within the partnership, he's also abusive within the partnership. Any partnerships, he is a rather abusive, apparently, individual. Within that partnership, there's a lot of abuse, probably to each other. And we have here the 8, something. The 8s, they're not going to overcome it. It's an action they cannot overcome, and they really don't even want to work on overcoming. It's too much effort. So this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, they're not very good at producing. They're not good at, being the apprentice card. It's the apprentice card to overcome something. This is not something that, I guess they're not good at fessing to their faults. They're just into covering it up. I think they have had a lot of legal issues. They have had some arrests and situations. So I think lying and deceit is easier than being honest and truthful and justice. So this is sort of a habitual lifestyle that this pair has become accustomed to. We have here 3 of Cups in reverse. Nobody supports this decision. Nobody truly wants to support this decision. Also, they have here the 8 of Cups. Once again, got to overcome it. Got to seek out, got to overcome. So they were they're seeking the wrong place because they're we don't need to look any further. So they're seeking out emotionally, crying, making themselves look innocent, seeking that, say, you need to seek somebody else, it's not us. But no one is supporting them within the family, and no one was willing to work at anything to fix the problems, whatever they felt they were having with the partnership. He is very abusive within the partnership. He lies a lot. He doesn't like to speak the truth. They don't like to speak the truth. And, so there is this, they're habitual liars. And the family is not stable. Very unstable home. 4 of Wands in reverse. No stability. Unstable home. Within the partnership, again, the unstable parents, very unstable parents. And once again, creation. They want to create a new image, but they're not going to be able to. And so this creation, expansion's in reverse. So it's looking like the fact there's so much instability within the partnerships, they're not going to be able to create and expand. It's looking like this could be coming down on them and sinking and tanking them. It's probably the momentum is going to be happening here. And we have here the Queen of Pentacles upright with the Queen of Swords upright with the 10 of Swords upright. So she had quite the role in this, and the fact in the decision making here, very intentional. Money, wanting the, loving energy, wanting the energy with the money. Very decisive energy with the female, and creating this 10 of Swords moment, a rock bottom. She ended up hitting a rock bottom, but she's clearly involved. She's clearly involved, wanting to appear as though she is stable, though, in her energy field, and wants to appear as though she is very stable and with intention, pure intentions, with more of that queen loving energy. A decisive mother. Mother who is bold and assertive and honest and self-sufficient. But she did help things make happen, because it also is things happen. And she was part of making this 10 of Swords crash and burden. This is total ruin here. This is total betrayal. So the mother has betrayed the daughter. Is what this is saying. Total oppression. She's been oppressed by the husband, but she also betrayed her daughter. And the magic happened. They made it happen with the magic. So she's part of the hiding factor of the daughter. And we have here for abundance, so that they could feel more abundant and feel more comfort and gain in their life, along with and within the marriage. Yeah, they wanted more comfort and gain within the marriage because it's an unstable marriage, an unstable home. And then we have here to remove burden and oppression with the 10 of Wands in reverse, trying to remove some of the burden. They felt she was a burden. They didn't think they would win working with her. She was too sassy, too hard to handle, bossy. She was the ruler of the family, is what they said. So they felt she was too big for her britches, and they didn't want to work with her. They felt it was too late. She was too much. We've got 6 of Swords in reverse with the moon. The moon in reverse, and we have here the 9 of Wands upright. So what is that saying? That is saying there was no harmony in the home. There was no retreat. They couldn't get away from her. They felt they couldn't get away from her. They didn't like the high emotions, and they didn't care for the uncertainty with her, so they wanted more certainty with the moon in reverse, because upright, the moon is a lot of uncertainty and fear in the situation. So when it's in reverse, there's denial and delusion, and they need to reveal the truth. And then we have here the 9 of Wands, that is going for, going for their own fulfillment here and being resilient within the lie. We're going to stick with the lie. They got her in reverse, the Princes of Cups in reverse. So she was not super. They didn't really care for her. The love is in reverse, basically. The loving energy is in reverse. They felt she was in reverse, too much to handle. Mother was always having to keep an eye on her in a very cold manner, always feeling like she was too much to handle, doing too much, out of control, always keeping an icy cold look on her. And then the father here is the just do it with the energy card here with the Knight of Pentacles is sort of the idealistic. He made a proposal. This is a proposal card. So he made a proposal to solve the situation in order to feel like victory. The victory and harmony was created by no longer wishing for anything. 4 of Cups in reverse. There were boredom and discontentment, and they do not want that boredom and discontentment, and the stability didn't feel like there. The emotional stability wasn't there. They wanted to win, so they created a 5 of Swords, which was to defeat, take a risk and defeat. So they defeated her. They defeated her, and they took that risk. So we have here, she was Knight of Chalice. She was lured. She was lured with a proposal. Felt like the right thing to do. Fresh new hope with the Judgment, the Judgment card. It was basically, they felt they were taking it wrong and making it right. And they'd had total awareness of what they were doing. And they did not want this wishing for a better day with her. And the love is in reverse. And the tower crashing moment, creating a tower crashing moment, disruption. They could crash it down and rebuild later because they created this conflict here. They created this 5 of Swords, defeat, and take that risk. Take the risk. And that just do it attitude. Let's just do it. That's why they got that text message that said, it's done. It's done. And they did it. Here we go. We've got here the King of Wands upright. He had the enthusiasm and energy to do it. It wasn't a happy situation. Doesn't want people to know it because it's in reverse. The Sun in reverse makes everyone miserable that it had to be done, or he felt it had to be done. And doesn't want it to be highlighted, doesn't want attention or the light to shine on the situation or on him. He doesn't want that light to shine on him. Hey, it's him, I'm over here, I'm the guilty party. No, doesn't want that. And lack of patience and tolerance. Could not take water and turn it into wine, and couldn't take a bad situation and make it better. He felt helpless and worthless in coping with her. They wanted a better marriage, they wanted better finances for themselves, remove the conflict. We got 5 of Wands in reverse. With the Death card in reverse, inability to change the situation. and abundance, emotional abundance in reverse, emotional fulfillment in reverse, pleasure in reverse. So they didn't necessarily enjoy doing it. They didn't enjoy taking her out. It was not pleasurable, but they wanted to remove the conflicts and the power struggle they were having with her. She created too much power struggle trying to parent her. This is their excuse, okay? It's not that this is justified. I'm just reading the cards as to how their mindset is, okay? So don't take my words as I am in alignment with this, okay? And so the ace, we have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, that could be a death card, and the Emperor card taking total control over the situation with the world. It became completed and successful. They became successful in what they achieved, what they wanted to achieve. Leaving her out in the cold with the Four of Swords. No new emotional beginning with her. She'll never have any more emotional beginnings in her life because she can never get married or have children. And it was a complete, total Three of Swords moment, which was complete vengeance, heartache, sorrow, and divide. And they took her energy and removed it with the Prince of Wands in reverse. And they also with the Seven in reverse. She's not going to gain any new experiences in life, ever. She will never overcome anything. She'll never be able to win at anything. She'll never be able to gain any new experiences with all of this. And she will her energy has been, her light has been taken out. Her fire has been extinguished. They need to be truthful with the Seven of Swords. They need to cough up the truth. That they wished for this to happen. They wanted this to happen, but they don't want people to know. And that they actually went to war, but they don't want people to know. They went to war with their own daughter, and they don't want people to know it. And that's in reverse. They had a just do it attitude to do it, and they don't want people to know that. Then we have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. Mother was being very cold. And she has some addictions, it's looking like, because that is an addiction card, and she's very insecure. And the dad is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So with the King of Pentacles in reverse, he is very premeditated and abusive. Very premeditated and abusive. Mom has addictions. Went to war against the child. And did not want people to know they were leaving her out in the cold, and that there was lots of conflicts, lots and lots of conflicts with her energy. And we have here the Six in reverse. There was no harmony and no wishing. This is the wishing card, wishing for better days. They did not wish for any better days with her. They didn't feel they would have them. And they didn't want to cultivate anymore with her. And they also felt there was absolutely no stability with her. Then we have here the Ten of Pentacles. This was a wish fulfillment. Ten of Pentacles is feeling wealthy. This is a happy ending for them. And they are harmonious, though, with the money in reverse, giving and receiving help in reverse. They were hoping people would donate money, hoping people would help them out from this horrible loss, but they're not getting the money and the help they thought they would get from donors or whatever. People giving them a handout. They didn't get the handouts. They did get some, but not to the level they were hoping they would get. And we have here the Ace of Wands in reverse from her energy and her life being taken out. And the fact also, I say that's the phallic symbol. People are probably suspicious of the father, the abuse within the home. And then we have here the Nine of Swords created a total cruelty. So people are suspecting low vibe family, very low vibe family, wanting just handouts and help, creating the situation and trying to paint themselves as looking innocent, or really there's total cruelty within the home. And we have here the King of Swords upright. So this is resistance. He is going to be totally resistance, and he was very intentional. Very intentional. And we have here the Chariot in reverse. So with the Chariot in reverse, he's not going to be able to push forward. This is not going to be successful for them. They are going to fail. It's going to crash down on them eventually. At some point in time, if they get enough evidence against them, this is what's going to unfold here, which is good. So that is, they have a lack of direction, and this is just not having any advancement, and they're not going to be able to overcome it. Upright, this is quite the warrior card. It is in reverse. They will not be able to fight it. They will not be able to fight it. There'll be too much evidence against them, and it's going to also involve how they created this situation with the Empress. It's the birth of an idea, and so this was a birth of their idea. And we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is hidden knowledge and secrets. So they got hidden knowledge and secrets of what they did. And we have here the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is taking partnerships in reverse, removing the partnership. So this couple is going to be split up. This couple is going to be questioned individually to get the story straight, so that they can find out exactly who to point the finger at the most and who to put the most blame on. So that's how I see that. So they're going to do that. And the final card is, we have here the Justice card, but it's in reverse. Right now, justice has not been served because it is complete and total dishonesty and unfairness is the final outcome. So that is how things seem to be unfolding with this case. I thought I would do it the fun way today. Some of you guys like this way. It's more of a storytelling way. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.